Once upon a time, there were two brothers who loved themselves very much. The elder one was wealthy. In fact, he was the rich one, while the younger brother was not all that wealthy. He was the poor one. So one day, the younger brother went up to the elder brother and asked him to borrow him some money so that he can start up some business for himself. The elder brother didn't refuse. He lent his younger brother some money so that he can start up a business. But unfortunately for the younger brother, the business did not go on well. He lost all the goods and he lost all the money. So when it was time to reimburse this money to the elder brother, he failed to reimburse the money, and it affected the relationship with his brother. The brother started putting him pressure, started throwing words at him, and so on. He became so reckless. So he decided one day to travel to a far-off village to see one of his best friends to see if he could borrow him money so that he will come back and pay his brother. So while he left for the village, on his way back, it was night time, and he fell between the forest that separated his village and that of his best friend. If you want to know, unfortunately, the best friend didn't borrow him the money because he too did not have that amount of money. On his way back, he was shocked. He was shocked to see a group of men. They were 10 in number, singing and carrying heavy cartons on their heads. He hid himself in the forest to see actually who these men are, what they are doing in the middle of the night, and where they were going to. He tiptoed behind them and hid himself behind one tree when the men suddenly stopped at a very big tree. At the end of the tree, there was a rock. The men chanted some incantations and pulled the rock aside. They all entered into the trunk of the tree, which the man later on understood that it was a cave. They entered inside and kept all the 10 cartons they were carrying and came out with all some empty cartons and sang the same incantations and pulled back the rock at the edge of the tree. When they left, the man went there to actually know what is happening there. He sang the same incantation and pulled the rock and entered inside. To his greatest excitement,